What's up, guys? What's up, Beachy Nosy? Ow, my foot. I'm gonna talk into two mics so you guys hear an immense echo. What is up, Raptor? What's up, Bowden? Bacon Dream. Blade. All right, I think we got a back pop incoming. You guys ready? Oh, could you all hear that? I don't know why I'm holding two mics. Well, we got, gosh, your name is like blue. Silent. I'm not good at spelling. Is that furry or fury? I'm assuming that's Silent Furies. Could be Silent Furries though, you know? I don't know. We got Bacon, iRaptor, Zeno, Utinozy, Ricky Jones. Ricky John Jones? Dude, it is, keep forgetting it doesn't even feel like a Friday. It feels like a Wednesday, my dudes. What's up, Blink Check? Oh, man. Yo. Dejected Toast. Oh, we got a Toast fan up in here. Oh, Dank Show, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. L Swerve. L's Swerve.
L's plus ratio.
Oh, guys, this is I guess I should have.
Yeah, you should probably tell them that. It's the big deal.
This is the big deal. This is the giveaway PC right here. Woo!
Have you noticed one of these mics? Let me see which one it is. One of these mics, the like clip is breaking.
No.
This right here. I couldn't like get that back in. That little pin. You would think it would just pop back in, but it keeps.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Where my glasses at?
What's up, everybody? Hello, Big Squat Friday. Hold up.
Chat, what'd y'all do with my glasses?
Big Squat. Guys, he can't see. Find his glasses.
Hey there.
Oh, they're there. You're a big deal. No, you're a big deal. But yeah, guys, this is the giveaway PC. Hype. Giveaway PC time. As we mentioned, the Ryzen 5 5600X with a 3060 Ti inside this Fractal Pop Air, which is the non-RGB version, right? So it comes with like 3 normal fans.
Which this, I'm trying to figure out. I thought this was supposed to be the mini, but I'm thinking that these are all full size, which isn't ideal. But I think it might be too late to change. Unless we have, I know I ordered well, no, that might be an orange one.
You did order an orange
ATX,
one, which I don't know.
ATX Mini ITX.
Oh no.
Well, this one, you know, once it's like proper and done, it'll be $850, which is a pretty dang good deal. I'm gonna go look in the back real quick and make sure we don't have any of these. I did order these on Newegg, so I really may have just ordered the wrong ones.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna look at real quick actually.
Yeah, just to see what we got here.
Yeah, so it'll be at pcbros.tech.
One way or another.
Yeah, it may just, you know, may be a full-size build with a micro RTX board. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of.
Unless we wouldn't have a full-size like B550 or anything either.
No.
Gosh, I was so hyped about doing a different case finally instead of like the Okinos or the Monte Air 100.
I mean, honestly, I was gonna say if we had those, the only like that's not a Prodigy. The only other like easy swap. It was the Prodigy last month, so. Yeah, you marked it. I guess. Yeah, that's weird.
This happens a lot though, where I mark it as something and I don't end up. Yeah, I just don't end up buying. Well, no, I mean, like, I would definitely have changed it. Like, I wanted the Mini, because I wouldn't have done a micro ATX. Like I said, I just may have ordered the wrong ones.
Girthy, you're alive? Let's go. Literally building my PC right now. Just put the motherboard in the RTX 4070 7700X. Ooh, that's a nice build. Thug Muffin.
Yep, I just ordered the wrong ones.
Oh, my goodness. So what are you going to do? You're gonna just
let me go see if there's a Mini.
Was the orange? If we get the orange one. Ooh, I don't know. That's a lot of work. Hey, Chad, how's it going? L plus ratio. We got a full-size case with a micro RTX board for the giveaway PC. So we're gonna see. We should have ordered a orange version of the Mini. which we could always run with that and maybe try to find more of those. Or outside, it would be a lot of work, to be honest. But it'd be kind of cool because the Pop Air Mini, and everything here is pretty neutral. The Pop Air Mini is in a bunch of different colors. Maybe we just get whatever colors we can and have kind of like a variety of colors for the giveaway PC. But that'd be kind of hard on the website, be individual listings, so I don't know. That might be a lot of work. Big and Tech, we're professionals. The absolute professional. Antec C5. That video's doing really well. People really are watching the heck out of that video, so shout out, thank you. Why isn't our, what camera's not popping up here? It's the rear cam, what's going on? What's going on here? ObsBot, wake up. There you go, ObsBot. Yeah, we're true professionals. The truest of true. Also, by the way, guys, I know this is a very niche thing, and I have no idea if any of you have any idea how this works. I did a little bit of brief Googling. Is there an easy way to incorporate Shopify alerts into a live stream? Anyone know? I've seen Shopify apps, but all of them have horrible reviews. Oh, that's not good news. He came out with nothing.
Well, the orange one is a full-size build.
Oh.
So it is also a Air. And I ordered the wrong one. So I'm looking to see right now if there's anything, that can happen to come soon. Have to be really soon.
And we still got time. I mean, we've done quicker turnarounds.
But have 5 fractal cases we gotta make builds with.
Jonah.
Yeah, I know, he's gonna be in heaven. All black,
Yeah.
All right, so Newegg. Oh, man.
Chat Micro RTX case, go. That's something a little different, something we haven't done before. I know, the case we built in yesterday. You love that one so much.
Let's just not do the giveaway.
Rare Jackson L. We all be taking L's around here. I don't know about easy, but if you know anyone good with Python, they could probably write a script. Because I think Linus, during the WAN show, they have it set up, but I don't know if they run off I think they run off Shopify. Because I remember when we were at LTX, I remember them looking at Shopify when they were doing all the point of sale orders, and I remember Linus pulling out his phone, looking at it, and he was like, whoa, that's a bigger number than I thought. And so maybe Shopify, because I know they have the alerts pop up, but that'd be cool.
It would be super cool.
Yeah, I looked it up, and there's a couple Shopify apps, but all the apps, everyone complains that they don't work, or they're like $30 a month to run.
Oh.
Which is like, So, because you need...
Could be worth it at some times of the year.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be cool.
I guess the only other option is I can get some from Newegg, but they're a little more, and they wouldn't be here till Wednesday. I think we'd be cutting it pretty close. Oh.
What do we do?
I think we have enough Montec Airs where we could just make that audible, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't have to, well, we'll have to order more Montec Airs probably, but.
Yes. But then we wouldn't, I mean.
We could at least go ahead and just get it all done.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to tell the viewers, this is not what I wanted.
But, Montec
But this is what we get.
All right, I'll grab an Air.
Oh, the port ended. The port strike ended. What's the voting? Because that's kind of important to us. What's the news looking like on that? And why until January? Did they basically just come to some type of agreement or something? Oh man, that sucks. Guys, I was very excited for this tentative agree. Okay, cool. Well, good. I still imagine we're probably going to see some small shortages because I heard that they were losing like $5 billion a day from that strike, and goods just weren't moving. So I'm assuming we're still going to see a little bit of a shortage, just hopefully it's like, a couple weeks. Sucks that it's only until January. Apparently this, I don't know, I mean, it's chat telling me this, but they said the strike is no longer a thing.
Oh.
And they said they came to agreement until January.
Oh, they got through the holidays. That's nice at least.
Oh wow, they said 1 day of no work. Because I know McAllister was saying his buddy said they were losing $5 billion a day. And this person said 1 week of no work equates to 1 week delay. So that means it could be like a couple months upwards of.
That sucks.
I'm hoping though, since the western coast were still open, and obviously like I guess the northern and southern, not that they're coast, but basically it was really just mostly the East Coast.
Also, if you do think about it, most stuff that we would buy that comes from China is coming in through the West Coast.
Right.
So, I mean.
The good news is this case is about the same price, so.
Yeah, I don't think it changed much.
Got that going for us.
No, I'm saying it would have been funny if you did find, if that was a Pop Air Mini, the orange one. I was like, it would have been a lot of work, but it'd be kind of cool if because they have come in different colors. You could have got the orange one, you could have got a different one, and it could have had like a variety of colors for each one.
Cool.
Those numbers are a bit exaggerated. You think so, Pinky Tech?
Like the 1 day equals 1 week?
I guess only time will tell, really. I don't know. I mean, I know there's people out there smarter than me who have like the data of like what that would actually equate to logistics-wise, like a really smart logistics person. But I guess really you only will know in like a couple weeks from now.
Where's the motherboard?
Ezra Beaver 50 HDV. It's a giveaway PC. No one mind the lower size unless you didn't fit it. So Xeno Rose, the reason we are really making it audible is we make a full video guide on this PC also. It's not just that we build the PC just for a giveaway. We do 5 of these builds. 5 PCs that we give away 1, teach people how to build, and sell 4 of them at PC Bros. So selling the other 4, you know, it's a little bit of a stretch, and we kind of want to make sure that we're doing the best. So if we were just giving away 1 PC and we weren't doing the 4 sold at PC Bros and the build guide, then yeah, I would just throw it in, be like, whatever, it's a giveaway PC, you'll love it. But yeah. Are you sure this isn't a Monday? Huh? What are y'all talking about? There are capacity issues, but it depends on how much is coming in, how much being unloaded, probably general estimate what they use, that's true. What are you talking about? You think it's Monday?
Monday?
You know did you see my Slack message? One of the top upvoted comments on the Temu video.
I think so. No.
It was the squirrel is finally back.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
No, McAllister, he did an immaculate. It looked like he filmed that on the set, like currently.
Yep.
It was very seamless of him.
Things go wrong on Mondays. That's true. This isn't a Monday. It's a Friday. Normally the good things happen on Friday.
The weekending. Leaving work and not looking back.
Which platform are they streaming? So right now, you're probably wondering, Particles, you see on YouTube, who the heck are they talking to? We multi-stream to Twitch, twitch.tv/ToastyBros. We've always streamed on Twitch, but recently added Toasty Clips, the YouTube channel, to bring in a new audience, which yesterday we averaged 40 viewers on Toasty Clips, which thank you, by the way. That's awesome. I love to see that growing. Yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, say hi. We primarily stream on Twitch, and any of the giveaways we do are going to be on Twitch. But obviously, in the future, we want to offer something to the YouTube audience, because I know you all like, well, being on YouTube.
It makes me laugh because since I stream to like Toasty Bros Gaming too, that's almost at 1,000 subs now.
Nice. YouTube's really pushing like stream viewers, like that algorithm be working.
Until it doesn't anymore.
Until it doesn't. And
But we'll
like,
ride that wave out.
It's like shorts. Are we going to do 3-minute long shorts now?
When is that? Is that already a thing?
Yes, it's effective the 15th, so a little bit from now. But I think I have a call with our guy before then, so I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, like if that's even worth it or not.
Well, right now it's so early. Even on the 15th when it comes out, it's gonna be like how old shorts were, where there's not a dedicated upload option for it. You have to upload like you would a normal long form video. And it needs to be vertical. And if it's 3 minutes or less, then it'll automatically tag as a short. So. Too many ads on Twitch for me? Well, it should be less now. When's the last time you've been on Twitch?
Oh yeah, because I think I like basically just disabled the ads. So I think the most that Twitch can run now is 30 seconds for the whole hour.
Yeah.
Before we had it to where it was 3 minutes of the hour, there was a devious option, so it's a slider. The max option was 30 minutes for each hour. 30 minutes of ads for each hour.
No way.
But it's funny though, because the shared goes up as you do more minutes. So,
oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, we were at like 50%, and then if we went up, it'd be like 70.
Basically, we weren't getting, 30 minutes is devious.
We did the math. I know you guys have asked. I looked. These morning streams, we're getting about $2.
$2 to run those ads.
Yeah, so it's not worth it.
And Twitch viewers, have you noticed a difference at all?
Are you guys happy you're watching us now? We're for the people, guys.
30 minutes.
One day we
Jeez.
should. It's April.
We should just
Fool's-
turn that on.
Yeah, just turn it on. Where it's like everyone's like, oh, hold on, another ad.
Let's make it like one day of the week called Sellout Wednesday or something.
See, I like that. There's subs. There's no ads. Maybe we should do the 30 minutes.
That's
so
what I'm
then people
saying. It
have
really
to sub.
encourages subs. Can you believe a 3080 is $1,200 in India? Is that your currency or USD? USD, that's horrible.
It is pretty crazy. You guys don't even have the port problem.
Yeah, you don't have the poor problem.
It always does, you know. I know I was talking about the other day. It shocks me how a lot of other countries, PC parts are so much higher. But then I think about it, and I'm like, somewhere like India is like very close to China. So
Well,
you would
somebody in,
think-
I think it was when you were either on the phone or somewhere, someone in our chat was saying, would it be, how much cheaper is the CPU, an AMD CPU from Malaysia? Because I live in Malaysia and they're mainly manufactured here. And I was like, you would think it'd be cheaper, but then he gave me the currency, I converted it, it was like $5 less. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird. You would think they would offer more discounts being literally in the same country, but.
Yeah, I'm unscrewing a stock cooler right now, guys. You can see why.
Ah, nice. God, installing that low profile cooler was a doozy.
I bet. I honestly was wondering when you had gotten. I was like, I was in my mind. I was like, I wonder if he measured. Like, did he know it would
I
fit?
didn't. I had to do a little bit of modification to make it work. This obviously screws in from the bottom, so I had to take the motherboard out. So I take the motherboard out, which then you have to take out that whole riser card system, which was like multiple screws. You get underneath it, get everything installed, and then I go put that top panel on, and where the fan filter is for that like exhaust hole on the case, there's like a little plastic piece that hits the corner of the fan and it won't go down all the way. But I was able to remove the rubber stop, so like the rubber like seal, like I don't even know what they call it, the rubber corner on the
Oh, I
cooler.
saw that piece sitting there.
Yes, I removed it and now it fits. So I just got to put that screw back in though, because I removed the screw also for the fan, so I got to put that back in. But
Oh, here we go.
I mentioned that yesterday. That's like AM4 in a nutshell.
I don't miss that. It's like one of the scariest things is every time it happens, I'm like, yep, there's gonna be bent pins probably.
Chad, don't you like this? When you see AM4, you think this, right?
Where that comes off with the cooler. That was a really, let me make a short on that.
Nice.
I just thought about that. I was like, that's one of the things I always warn people about is, you know, when you go to remove your stock cooler, and it's not, the CPU coming out usually doesn't hurt it. It's the fact that if you even slightly twist it, you're gonna bend pins.
Like Pinky Tech. Of course, why would it not come out as one piece?
The one piece is real. I'll even show them how to remove it.
You're allergic to the sun? Do you get sun sneezes? We had that conversation before. I just remember leaving, was like Walmart or Target, we were talking about sun sneezes.
Jonah gets them really bad, I've noticed.
Because he's a Valorant gremlin. Let's be real.
Did I see McAllister yell?
McAllister?
What's that bussy boy yelling about?
Oh, I didn't hear anything. It's always a scary feeling. Oh no, when AM4 first came out,
Yeah,
and Ryzen, and I remember the first gen Ryzen's taking them out, I was like, oh, what happened?
You were like, this is it.
We broke it. It's
I feel like
done.
in a beginner's mind, you're like all the pins stayed behind.
Yep, you're like, oh no. No, honestly, when that first happened, you think, did I not unlatch the CPU? Like, did I just like...
Oh yeah, did I just force it in?
Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
I opened up a new tab on my computer and it showed YouTube and I was like, oh yeah, I forget they show my YouTube now. And so I clicked on it and you all said One Piece and I yelled One Piece.
Oh, see, I thought I heard someone yell something. I just assumed, my mind said Zach's here yelling, because he's the one who does that usually.
No, what happens once I heard you say One Piece, I yelled, the One Piece is real! But then I heard you all, like, delayed go. Like, 30 seconds later go, did McAllister yell something? Oh, shit. I didn't hear them in real life, I heard them.
McAllister,
One Piece is real.
do you want to show chat how wonderful your hair is today? He's all done up,
I hope
guys.
it's not horrible, because this is what I'm doing to the wedding.
No, he's like,
Yeah.
you're done up.
I didn't do anything to it.
It's I call this like so you know you got cool McAllister, you got normal McAllister, and then you got
Suave
fancy.
McAllister.
Suave McAllister.
Suave.
Binto Bean McAllister.
There he is.
All right, guys, add that to your spanky banky.
Glad he gave him instructions.
Oh, you walk on the set, they redeem nut button. It's like
McAllister and Nut go so well together.
I'm just saying.
You want the honors?
Something about this face screams nut.
There you go. Beautiful.
This actually isn't even the cooler I wanted.
Oh, we got a new honk button.
Oh yeah, the new honk button. All right, so Zach.
It's kind of inaudible.
Yeah, it's a bit of an audible. So this, again, it's still called the honk button, but it's like just variety button. You guys ready for the variety? Here we go.
It doesn't even sound like, it sounds like another person going, Where's
his squirrel uniform?
I thought you wore that 24/7 soldier.
That's a dangerous word.
That would be crazy if like we made an office uniform, but it was just like quirky things, you know?
Do we need to have a little Halloween day where we all wear animal costumes and come in?
We should
for
do
Halloween?
a Halloween thing. Like where
For Halloween,
all
all dress up in. Yeah.
I had an idea for Halloween that I thought was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you would like this, Jackson. I want to get a bunch of friends that all own nice cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And I want us to go as paparazzi for Halloween. And I want to go out to like Bardstown Road, and when we see a notable figure, we go, Dracula, Dracula!
Oh,
and, like,
so the
that
actual
sounds
costume is paparazzi.
yeah, and
That sounds cool.
And the idea is I want us all to have like a press pass. And then on that is a QR code where we'll put all of the photos after, so anybody that we like.
That'd be dope. And we charge for them? I'm just kidding. But you know what
That
I would
sounds
definitely
fun.
do? I would get a the visor where like it's, you know, my hair shows through it.
Yeah.
That just
and
makes me think.
Anything that makes you look like a paparazzi, because I just wanted at the end for like anyone who we took pictures of is able to go on that website to see, and it'd just be funny to swarm people and go, you know, no matter who they are. It's like, Frankenstein, say you, Frankenstein, say you, over here, Frankenstein. Just do that
Mr.
really-
Beast, Mr. Beast!
Yeah, anything you do to just get their attention would be funny.
Why was the squirrel twerking?
Wait, what?
Why was the squirrel twerking?
The squirrel was kind of twerking a little bit.
Did that video go
Yeah,
live?
that video. That's where.
That's the #1 comment.
I sent in Slack. It was like 20 upvotes. It's like, thank you, the squirrel is back.
I just think it's crazy that he withheld the squirrel for so long.
Because it doesn't.
It always
It's not beautiful
fits.
if it doesn't show. Like, you gotta work. Like, use sparing light.
You're about to make us do a community poll.
I think you missed
You're
it,
not
but
gonna
I
like
break
it.
out in hives within minutes of exposure to the sun. Oh, I'm sorry
Holy
to hear that.
crap.
That sounds horrible.
That sucks. Well, sorry. I could have said that in a nicer way. I feel bad.
I do feel bad.
Still could have said that in a nicer way.
No, I just. I thought it was a joke.
Okay,
Oh, God, okay.
Get this guy out of
See,
here.
the way McAllister is looking at me making me feel even worse, but really he was just being devious.
I'm being a bad person.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, McAllister's being a bad person.
Yeah,
man.
You know what?
Just leave. Bye.
You know what, McAllister?
What's up, brother?
I hope when you're in that wedding you trip today.
Oh,
Okay.
Just kidding, I'm kidding. Are you in it? Oh, you're wearing a suit. Yeah, you're in it.
Yeah, let's say. I would leave early just to go to a wedding.
where is it at?
They're over in Epiphany.
Oh, so that's why you were looking at that the other day. Yeah, that's right. I used to go to church there when I was little.
Oh, really? That place looks like a zoo. Like.
Yo.
This man went to a zoo?
No. I'm not crazy. When you walk up to it in the front, the way they have the architecture, it looks like the entrance to a zoo.
Have you been in it yet?
Yeah.
Do they still have like the? It almost looks like a creek running through it kind of deal, or like the baptisms and shit.
No, they had a baptismal font. Normal. Nothing natural new added.
No, it didn't look natural, but it was like, I don't know why I say creek. It's not like a little, just a pool. It's like long, kind of, and like.
They had just a pool of this one.
Oh, damn.
It was about this size, actually. About this size, like this would be the water top.
Okay.
McAllister is wild. Yeah, we all know. The squirrel suit made me laugh from the bit in the Teamer video. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
That's what it was for you all. All right.
Neat.
I said, well, no,
All right,
no.
I'm leaving again.
Well, it won't leave my head. It wasn't a bed, but I just.
Just go type it in chat.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, in Slack?
No, in the live stream chat.
Said, no, that's okay. Said I'd rather not get canceled.
This is the main dog Montec case, the Air 100, the main budget king.
This is not what we wanted to use, chat.
No.
This is supposed to be the Fractal AirPop Mini.
Remember when we used this case? I feel like whenever we found a budget case, we beat it to death. We use it to death.
Get it to a point where I don't want to see it again.
The
anytime
Aqua
soon.
3 is getting close.
It is.
But it's not there yet because I really like the Aqua 3. But this case, yeah, it definitely,
I am getting to a point where I'm starting to wonder what more innovation they can do.
I don't know what they can
Like
do
with
different.
Micro ATX especially, I'm like, how much further can they really take it?
The guy in the middle, nice hoodie. Guy in the middle says thank you.
The freak
Smile.
in the middle.
Hey, it's getting colder outside. I have way too many hoodies. So like whenever it's summer, you know, I'm just like, sometimes I can wear them in here because we keep it really cold. But yeah, whenever it's
You need
summer,
to go home and count because I'm not proud of this. I have a theory that I have the most hoodies of anyone.
Really? How many do you think you have?
20 to 25.
I'll have to count. I'm probably close to that because
Really? Okay.
Well, I just had, you know, those like Walmart like little cube organizers, the ones that
Yeah. Like the ones where like you can modular kind of.
Yeah, they're so I have a picture of what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
I think I might need some context.
Yeah,
here.
let me see. Walmart.
You're not talking about like kind of what we have out here, are you?
Exactly like those.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
those.
yeah.
So we had 2 of those in our little game room for a while. We ended up swapping them out for like actual storage, like cabinets and
Is
stuff.
that what? Were you the ones that brought those in, or was that me? Didn't one of us bring those cube?
I think you brought them in. I've been thinking about bringing the other ones in if we needed it because I have one more of them. But I took one of them, put it in our closet, and I filled the entire thing with hoodies. So that's
Yeah, I don't know. Then we might be.
Yeah,
close.
I don't know. It might be close. Some of them I don't wear anymore, though.
That's
it's like the
mine,
usual,
yeah.
like, I need to go through. If you look in my closet right now, on my side of the closet, like, we have just this bar going across. It's, like, hanging down. It's, like, barely holding on. And I'm just like, I have all these clothes I don't wear. I need to get rid of them.
Emily makes fun of me because it's like normally the girl has more clothes, but I probably doubled or tripled the amount of her clothes.
Yeah, I need to get
I
rid
just
of
don't
some.
really get rid of clothes even when I stop wearing them.
So you pick up all the hoodies. I'll have to take a pic when I go home. I organize them a little bit. Like, I kind of...
Organized by category.
I kind of did. I like have all my UK hoodies in like one area. I have just generic like tie-dye like hoodies in one area, and then I had YouTube ones, so like the PC Bros one, that Deep Cool one we got, just like stuff I gotten from YouTube. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. Deep Cool, it's illegal. And I was looking at it, I was like, should I keep this? It's illegal.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Is it just like anything they sell, you think, or is it like PC parts?
Guys, I have an illegal hoodie. What do you think about that?
Like, how does what merch? What does that fall under, guys? Illegal or not illegal? Oh, wait, I need to put the drive in. I will say, so these drives,
Those drives.
these drives, they're the cheapest ones on Amazon. And when I was planning, I know I planned another giveaway a while ago with these, but I was kind of like, I'm gonna do like silicon power instead. But then I was comparing the specs, and I think these were rated for like, I want to say closer to like 3,000 megabytes per second on the read and write side, and then like silicon power and like Team Group are more like 17, 1800.
Yep.
So I was just like, man, these are cheaper. I don't know.
King Spec. We are getting it's not King Spec, it's another company, Time Tech. We've been ordering some for PC Bros because actually they're way more competitive price wise, and the speeds are actually better.
They seem good. Like I haven't seen bad reviews. Kind of the same thing with I'm gonna probably butcher the name, like Fangxiang.
Yep.
Or Fangxiang.
Fangxiang.
They seem to have some good speeds for cheaper prices. Like so I would say it's Time Tech, King Spec, and then Fangxiang are some of the new players in the market. And I mean, they have good reviews. So did Aries Game though.
So did they. Deep Cool merch isn't illegal, just have it. No, I'm not actually worried about it being illegal, guys. It's a joke. But no, it's funny. That's the one thing I'm going to miss about the company. I'm gonna stop saying their name. Is they always sent New Year's gifts to us every year. They're the ones who would send like the really fancy tea sets.
Yeah, their merch was pretty fire.
They would send us the merch every so often. They would spoil us with some merch. They would send good stuff. And it's quite unfortunate. We signed a good deal with them this year. We got like 2 months into the year.
Ready to go.
And we're like, let's go. This is gonna be a fun year. We got this ad deal with them. Let's go. And then they're like, yeah, sorry.
Wasn't it ultimately like well, no, maybe they did eventually, but I thought at first they were like, let's do this still, and we were kind of like,
Eventually, yeah, for a while there, they were like, let's still do this, and then I was thinking like, should we do this? And we had something scheduled, and I reached out again, and then they said, sorry, we're gonna have to suspend it.
Yeah, no, the PR that we had was definitely very hopeful. They were like, we're gonna get this worked out, and then it did not work out.
You talk about this old PC, this one right here, Daniel?
That's, what is it, it's either 84 or 88. I always can't remember.
Macintosh Plus. This one actually turns on, right? Or is this the one that...
They both turn on.
This one's the best disc, or...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, that was really cool. So that was a PC Bros customer who traded those in. He traded 2 of them. Oh, we get an extra standoff.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
He traded in 2 of them, like identical ones. And basically, he gave us like the boxes, all of the original mail that he got from like Apple. And what was crazy was how much they were worth back in the day. So like, this is 1984. Computers were kind of expensive anyways, but I think I remember seeing something like 2,000 a piece. Or no, they were 800 something a piece, but in today's money, that was like over $2,000.
Yes, thanks. You're welcome, Daniel. Sorry, I know you've been asking that question a lot, and I've just
Wait, have they,
I've
about
read it.
those?
Yeah, at least thank you for being nice and not just being like, why aren't you reading my question? But you kept sitting the same thing, and I read it, and then I said, oh, I'm going to answer that. Then just no.
Honestly, we should have banned him for spam.
Probably.
I'm just kidding.
I really like Crucial Memory and SSDs. Yes, Crucial is a
like
good
Crucial
staple. Good staple.
Now, if you ask Jonah, say G-Skill all the way. So that rip jaws.
With that rip jaw.
You know what's funny is I was thinking about this again the other day. I was like, I don't think any of us have still came to the conclusion of the whole CL debate.
No.
And then chat didn't even really help that much either. I get the same answer from everyone where they no one will just say like, I don't know it. They're always like, well, like, what matters more is the combination of the both. Like, the CL plus the cast latency plus the rated speed. And I'm like, okay, you're just dodging the question. I'm asking the numbers after the first cast latency rating. I'm like, what do those mean? Like, how important are they?
I don't know. I'm wondering, part of me wonders that those are just dialed in numbers to actually get you to that last setting.
That's what
I would think.
I tried doing math and it wasn't computing.
It wasn't like computing, yeah.
And also, I couldn't find anyone on Google that just simply said that. Like, everyone was just like, oh, they all have different... They basically said that each cast latency plays a different role in a different part of the RAM die. And I was like, okay, well, how important is each one? Everyone's like, they're all important. I'm like, okay, well then...
If you guys tried up here CPU coolers, I haven't used one in a long time, but that was our go-to for a while. Up here, RGB fans, when they use like the proprietary RGB.
Okay, so Bowden said that Apple computer would cost $2,400 in today's money.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know what? It was over 1,000, wasn't it? It wasn't 800. I think it was like 1,000 something, which I know back then for a computer, like, what? I don't think that was insane, I feel like, because I know computers, that's why they were so niche. They were really expensive, and honestly, they didn't really do a whole lot.
Really, again, like this is just kind of more of a, we won't understand what the other numbers mean, but as long as you just look for the lowest cast latency with the best speed is kind of what you're looking for. And the thing is, the one thing that does confuse people sometimes is,
is it you're gonna say the DDR4 thing?
DDR4 also, because cast latency on DDR4
Really
is really low. It's all like correlating with the speed of the memory. And I know with the new RAM, the CU DIMM they're coming out with, they have an additional controller built into the RAM because it's getting to the problem where they're like getting so fast with speed they can't lower the latency. So that extra controller should offset some of the latency that they're having. So they're able to get the CL30s at 9,600 megahertz, something stupid.
Yeah, basically this whole debate kind of came up because I've personally never really, I like lower cast latency, but I've always just looked for like best bang for buck because from Matt and I's testing, even when we enable XMP, when we don't enable XMP, we have often not seen these crazy different numbers.
Just had a fact checking to check for a video.
Oh, I'll check. What's up?
Do you know where your purchase for Java is so I can see that listing?
Yeah, I can grab
account,
it.
right?
I can grab it real quick, yeah.
So
your trap.
Basically, Joe and I were talking, and I bought some 6,000 megahertz team group RAM that was CL42, 48, something like that. And then he bought some G-Skill Ripjaws that was 6,000 megahertz, same speed, but it was CL36, right, which is like one of the lower DDR5 speeds that you see. And he was basically like, oh, this is God tier. This is like the one that everybody says you need to get, maximum FPS, maximum speed. And so I basically was looking at the numbers and I realized, well, it's interesting because most of the RAM that has the lower cast latency as the first number, all the other numbers after that are higher. So for example, the team group one, even though it was, let's say 48, CL48, the other numbers afterwards were like 48, 66, 66 or something like that. But then the G-Skill was like 36, 48, 96, 96. So that was literally like, that's my main question right there is I know the speeds are the same, the cast latency, the first number is different. I just want to know if those other numbers after that first number should actually be ignored because maybe they just don't really have that much of a play in it, or maybe a lot of people are wrong and that first number isn't the only important number. Is there a fan header at the bottom?
Sorry, I was told I have to smile like my hoodie.
I know, what does that mean? Oh, I didn't know there was a smiley face on it, and I was like, what does this mean? Vampire talk got me thinking of an upcoming game I'm worried about. Should I buy a mini PC?
Yeah, there's a fan.
If you have a use case, do it. If not, do not buy a mini PC.
Don't buy one just for game. That's not gonna reach.
Oh.
Oh, what did I unplug? Oh, what did I do?
Here, how close is it?
Well, let me plug it in now.
Yeah,
I've done
that's
that.
good. That's good. I can.
All right, now it's plugged in.
Let me do a little rework here. Jackson's turn. My turn for what?
He doesn't have a smile on his face. Wait, you see, here you go. I got the big smile in the back. Positive state of mind. Creepy?
That sounds like some type of druggy thing.
You know what's creepy? A Kermit the Killer. Let's think about
No,
that.
that thing is, dude, his profile pictures are always creepy as hell.
Something about
Chat
AI art.
GBT.
Yeah, something about AI art just kind of creeps me out a little bit.
I get a weird feeling in my balls when I see AI art. AI art.
AI art.
It gets the microplastics churning.
Microplastics in my balls. I feel like I haven't seen the Accelerate RAM in a while.
Good old PNY. You know, we got the. I didn't even think about that. How we could match the RAM with the cards, because we got Accelerate cards now. They're actually like RGB and everything. The real question is, did I do it? I don't think I did. I feel like that's like a.
This is the
No,
OEM
Dell
card.
OEM.
Yeah.
Dell. Which, speaking of that, there was a card I bought the other day. It might have been these. No, it wasn't these, because respecs on that. There was one I bought on eBay that literally said Dell OEM card is the title, and then when I clicked on the description, it said pulled from a working HP. Or like pulled from a brand new HP Omen, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that this is actually gonna be a Dell card then. It's just a mistitle, right?
USB 3.
Where at?
Do you think you can get it behind the board, or do I need to unscrew some?
Definitely unscrew.
All right.
I could do it by breaking the board in half.
All right, sounds good.
Your current profile pic is pretty tame. Yeah, I like that one. I just didn't like the ones where it's like
Now try.
creepy Kermit the Frog, like blood coming out of his mouth, you know? And I get this, the killer thing. Oh, it's close. You draw your profile pics. Discord one is a mouse guy in undies on a bed. What does that have to do with the death toad? I feel like it should be a toad.
Is NYC Potatoes here? You sent me on Discord an AI like ad for PC Bros, and it was kind of spooky.
It was a Discord AI ad?
I know he sent it to me on Discord, but I think he did an AI ad. Remember we did like the AI picture of like the potato and stuff? I don't know if he's here. Oh, he is here. Yeah. Let me show Jackson. I don't know if he sent it to Jackson or not.
If you did, I haven't seen it. Is it just a picture or is it a video?
It's a little short. He posted.
What the heck?
Killer PC deals, baby.
Yeah, it was a little creepy. Not finna cap. PCIe. PCEIO.
Matt and Jackson, look at Discord main page. Do we want to?
Is it just gonna be that again?
Killer deals.
Because if so,
I swear, if it's another Kermit, I'm gonna be losing it, bro.
I'm gonna be.
I can't take another Kermit. The Kermits are in my nightmares. Question for everyone: is anyone having trouble with their IQ starting up? Uh-oh.
No. I will say, one really nice thing about IQ now, if you don't want to deal with that anymore, is you can save all profiles to RAM, coolers, all that good stuff, and you can even save the fan profiles, and then you can literally delete the app if you want.
There you go. That's what he wanted to show.
It looks like Jeffrey Dahmer. I can smell you in your sleep.
Jeff, by the way, it's a good plug to discord.gg/toastybros. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. We talk about fun stuff. We chill. I've been going back and forth with Origin in the Discord because they bought another version of the same PC we just did for a video, and we kind of been just going over our experiences with them. And
Are they having problems still?
they had issue. They got it working, but they're the one who discovered that whole intrusion thing. They think that was causing the issue where it's crashing with the side panel off, which we haven't had any crashing since the side panel's back on. So
I
I'm
really
assuming,
do think that was just because I don't. There's no switches or anything.
yeah, I don't
can
know
see.
what that could be. But anyways, yeah, they were having, their GPU was like a 1060, and they said it's running really, really hot, and it looks
Probably
dusty, so it
yeah.
needs a repaste. So that's what they're
That'd
working
be a
on.
fun little thing for them. I feel like repasting those kind of cards are really easy and satisfying.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, if you have to repaste like a Titan or a 1080 Ti, those are a little less fun.
That
Where's the
Discord link
steel?
work, by the way? I don't know if that's updated, because that's not our actual URL.
Or Jarl.
Let's see, does this take us there still? This might still work. Oh yeah, it does. Toasty Bros.
Toasty Bros, go down to the station.
All right, we gonna get good Jonah today or bad Jonah?
I don't know, did he say something?
I don't know, I'm just wondering if he's gonna have good Valorant games and... What?
I don't know, he got on Discord right when I got off last night.
Are they all like this?
Respec? Is it just like, what is that? Smudge?
I don't know.
All right, well, that would be in the description. Your graphics card will look burnt.
Jeez, what the hell?
Oh, you know what? These were F grade. No, I'm just kidding.
They like new backplates or something? This, honestly, this, you know what? Stack, 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 stack.
Heat, heat, heat.
That's 100%.
I'm guessing because these are 30 series and because they're OEM, I bet that they were probably just taken from systems like they used to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, guys, but during the really big shortages in like crypto kind of era, which I guess was kind of caused by the same issue, you know, scalpers would like buy like OEM Dells, HPs, whatever they could find basically, and take the card out and then sell the system and the card separate because you can make a lot of money that way. It's a pretty crappy thing, you know, but it, I guess it was a living.
And can I get this off without doing the thing?
You watched my short, right? You know what not to do.
I've seen it before.
The numbers, I've seen them before. There's something so familiar about this place.
Ah! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go.
Who's gonna watch Teacup on Peacock?
Teacup.
Teacup on Peacock.
Tea time?
Is Peacock like isn't that like an app for watching stuff?
I think so. There we go.
No, who uses Peacock? Like, what even is that?
I know the Olympics were on Peacock. I think it's like NBC's like streaming platform, so whatever you watch on NBC.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever watched NBC.
NBC. It is normally like a news network anyways. So.
News?
The news.
Ew. The news makes me sick, honestly. I don't even like watching the news. It like stresses me out.
Peacock is NBC. I use Peacock.
I think
WWE.
I could watch the news if it got a little more modern. Like I need the news reporters to like skibbity and like this weather is very Sigma this weekend.
You watch WWE? You know what? That's
That's on Peacock.
that's on Peacock.
All right.
Shout out Peacock.
So Peacock's a very targeted market. Sounds like they know their audience. Do they have NASCAR too? Please say
Yeah,
yes.
if there's NASCAR,
NASCAR
we're
and
in.
WWE, that's like
We're in.
that is the ultimate like.
Hello? Oh, well, The Office is owned by NBC, if that tells you anything.
They said they have NASCAR.
Yes!
All right, I'm gonna say it.
Fast and Furious movies too, bro.
And NBC is for the double-digit IQs.
Yes, double digit, baby. They got it.
I watch Adventure Time.
He does watch Adventure Time.
Kentucky Life. Yeah, that's the NBC's targeted for the Kentucky lifestyle. All right. Well, you know what? It makes sense now. Their whole thing basically.
I bet our old pal Brian watches Peacock.
I didn't want to say it, but the whole time I was talking about it, that's what I was thinking. I guarantee that's like the one subscription he pays for. WWW Raw is going on Netflix. What is WWW? Is that like women's? Or are you just trying to say WWE?
I'm assuming you mean WWE. Isn't there like Raw and SmackDown? Those are like the two different ones.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Does Raw mean they actually get hurt?
I think they're almost like leagues. Like they keep certain people in certain.
I know about WWF. Like I know WWF was like the original.
Yes.
And then what is it? Vince McMahon when he bought, I guess, made it WWE? Question mark.
I think so. Does anyone know wrestling lore?
Vince McMahon. You haven't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era, dude. Whenever people say like these eras and stuff, I'm just like, I have no clue.
I watched the SummerSlam 1985.
They got sued by the World Wildlife Federation? Really? I think I actually have heard that before. I remembered at one point, so I listened to 2 podcasts that I'm not proud of myself.
So that's how they changed it.
Yeah, I'm not proud of myself for listening to these podcasts, but they were interesting. One was on monster trucks and like how they came to be, and then the other one was actually WWE. I just don't remember anything from it.
There you go.
Bad blood.
What's bad blood?
This says something about us. Like if our audience is into WWE and like wrestling and stuff, I said WWE and wrestling, WWE and like NASCAR. What does that say about what we do?
The one time they had 4 regular people versus 1 sumo. What?
I've seen that actually.
Sounds amazing. All right. The giveaway PC, baby. It's had
It has
modifications.
changed. I mean, honestly, you know, for the people looking for more lighting, this is good, you know?
You're going to have more lighting because before you would have none besides your RAM.
Ooh, I kind of like got a white preset gun. It's kind of cool, actually.
Fire.
I think Jonah's actually going to appreciate this one. Oh, crap, the RAM is RGB, though.
Well, bring it on over here. Let's get
this
windows
would
going.
look, how would you say?
We can get windows going on here.
Yeah. Because this actually looks really good white, I got to admit. Uh-oh, it didn't turn off right away. Bent pins, question mark?
Let's find out.
I've been watching clips of The Undertaker's podcast. I actually hate WWE, but I'm a fan of the handful of the wrestlers. And as they are as people, not for their careers, ironically. Yeah, I can see it. I've watched some clips, you know, like I think, like, you know, John Cena, Undertaker, Rock, you know, they're definitely, it's cool. Yes, I did just rip the CPU out.
They're like, you did this.
The subtle lighting is working. No, I think yeah, it looked really good. The only thing was that RAM is RGB, but there's like some white lettering in the build and stuff. So normally, I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of our builds. We literally have like 3 colors in the color wheel. It's basically RGB, white, or like a light whitish blue. So I really like whenever we do, I would say I still kind of lean RGB slightly or a different color, purple, orange, green, just because I feel like white and like light blue are kind of overdone, especially in like social media. Like every build I ever see is like those colors. I saw one the other day that was so sick. It was like the guy called it like his earthy office, and he did a fractal north, and then, you know, all the lighting set to like a kind of like a low green, like a dark green, and then just fake plants like all over the wall.
Nice.
It's pretty dope.
She works.
Yay.
She's not broken, chat.
Dang, that really happened? Kid Drift said he followed John Cena 2 weeks ago. He followed him back and messaged him saying, keep up the music.
No
Dude,
shot.
that's actually crazy.
Well, look, okay, would you follow him on Twitter or Instagram? I know he is known for following everybody on Twitter. Let me see. Let me see what it is. I'm surprised if he messaged, that's pretty
Yeah,
fire.
that's really, especially if he said keep up the music. That means like he looked.
John Cena has 14 million followers and follows 883,000 people.
Wow. I mean, hey, the ratio though is still.
That's pretty sick.
Kid Drift, I hope you got a screenshot of that and you post it to Instagram.
You know, I'm gonna follow him right now on Twitter. Let's see if we get a follow back.
Man, it sucks because I'm like, yeah, I do the same on Instagram, and I'm like, we got like 3 followers. John Sheen. Let's see what his Instagram following is looking like. Ooh, 20.8 million followers, and he's following 0.
Oh, so the Instagram is a no-go.
I like his description, or his caption, bio. Welcome to my Instagram. These images will be posted without explanation for your interpretation. Enjoy.
So no captions.
And almost, there's not like a single picture of John Cena on here. every single picture is just of like other random people. Is this even like actually like John Cena then?
It sounds like a manager is just running his name.
I hate to say it, but I always assume that almost everybody who is even semi-famous to famous is all ran PR. Did you guys get your Instagram back? No, we didn't. We made a new one. It's pcbros.tech as of now. We're hoping that we can get a better name soon. Kind of working on that. But yeah, Toasty Bros. Facebook's still around. Same name, just Toasty Bros is the handle. But yeah, Instagram, new handle. We're working on kind of rebuilding, some of the posts and stuff. Jonah's actually logged into it now, so he'll be posting every so often as well, like some really satisfying, sharp images of PCs, and I'll still be doing probably mostly my same Androidal, best I can do pictures.
John Cena follows the CCP. What?
What is CCP?
Is that the China Communist Party?
Oh, being chillin', Oh, I didn't think about Pinky Tech's right. I didn't see any pictures of John Cena on there. It's other people because they're just hidden. Like I can't see them.
How did I follow that Instagram?
I don't even know how I found it. I respect like that John Cena's a car guy and he daily drives a Honda. Yeah, I know there's that interview of him. Everyone says it's like he doesn't know anything because he's like, yeah, I got a Civic Type R. It's great. It's a manual. He's like, can do 135 stable. And everyone's like, there's no way. And I'm like, I think I don't see why it couldn't do that, I mean, shit, my truck, I think, I haven't done it, but I looked it up. I think it'll do like 120. That's a truck, guys. I mean, come on. Bullshart.
Bullshart.
What do you think your car's top speed is? Before it, because it probably has a limiter. Really, it's more of a.
I have no idea.
Let's see, top speed, top towing capacity. Don't do that. So the long range has a top speed of 135, but the performance can do 155.
Nice. And then it tells you about how the performance one I think has some physical modifications done to it, but besides the red calipers, I mean, other than that. But you can download a speed boost update for your long range.
Speed boost.
And I think it will bump it up by like 10, max speed by like 10 miles an hour. And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's the speed of the 0 to 60 is crazy, the difference. So the performance says 3.5 and the long range is 4.8.
Yep.
Which so your car would be about, I think it'd be about 0.5 seconds faster than my Audi, which is still crazy to think about because it's like, this car was built for speed.
Yep.
And then we got this Tesla where it's just like
that's kind of like a family mobile. Vroom.
Yeah, that's what we need next is a Tesla actual minivan that can just like blow past cars. Your R1's topped at 165, 180 on the Speedo. The Speedo's about 15% off of the top speed. Dang.
By the way, guys, we're talking about cars. We'll have a little short probably next week of what everyone drove to work that day. So.
Dude, that's Kermit. I have never been on my motorcycle. I think the fastest, it's honestly kind of embarrassing. I think the fastest I've ever been is 80. And I have a Ducati. My 0 to 60 is close to 3. It's like 3.3, maybe 3.4. It will be in a short, probably next week.
Yeah.
But it's a 2012 Audi TT. It's the Quattro, all-wheel drive, And I will say the gas mileage is immaculate. This morning when I was driving here, I looked down, I see 33 miles per gallon.
Valid.
What's funny? I was driving past the gym yesterday, and at Thornton's there, I look to my right, and I see like a Volkswagen. Looks just like Caleb's, the one that he drives.
Yeah.
So GTI, and I see some of them like, they look really familiar, and I saw him looking at me, and I was like, I think I know who that is, but I'm like, that's not his car. So I texted Jesse, and he was like, oh, that's me. I got a new car.
Oh, really?
So yeah, that was Jesse.
Nice.
9000 series thoughts. So we're talking about CPUs. I think that they're good. I think that there is a slight performance increase over 7000 series, not the X3D, but the normal ones, like the 9600 versus the 7600, performance increase. I don't know if there's an efficiency increase, probably not. But the main problem is, what is the price? If you can get that 9600 for, let's see what the price difference is right now.
7600s have gone up to $200 again. They were regularly on sale for like $180, but now they're like up to $200 again. So that's something to keep in mind. See ya, Pinky Tag. The person who is asking about live streaming for the car show, I need to think of ways to do it. I I mean, at the very least, we can do the same thing we've done before, where we have a camera set up in the actual, just the storefront. But I don't know. I really want to find a way to make it work where we could actually show you guys the outside more.
This isn't like terrible. It's open boxes from new PCs. Free shipping. I know we talked about. I thought we had something new we were gonna try. Was it teleport or something that we said? I thought we had an easier way that we've realized we don't need to move this whole setup out there anymore.
What was the idea?
Yeah, because you said, was there like an app now or something that you can use with your phone, or was it this new camera that gave us inspiration?
I don't remember. I think it was well, I know there's the NDI cam where you can use the app on your phone and then have it go as a source here.
Could we use the iPad technically and just have it plugged in?
We could try the iPad. I don't know if that's what we were talking about though, but I remember.
I don't feel like it was. I feel like whatever it was just felt like, why have we not been doing that? You know, it's great.
See, the problem is, so we want to do live streaming, but also the whole event is us interacting with people. So as much as I would like to live stream from our phone for a couple hours, like walking around, at some point, we can't just keep walking around with the phone. So it needs to be like a stable setup that we can swap in and out from. So the idea would be maybe for like 10 or 15 minutes, we take you all walking around outside to see the cars, and then we'll come back in and then put it back in stationary mode.
So right now, the 7600X is $70 less than the 9600X. That would it would be a tough one for me.
Yeah, that's tough.
For me, I would just look at it and go $70 more for a little more performance, maybe longevity, maybe more updates. I would
your budget is. If you're like trying to max out a 7600 already, then maybe go 9600X. But if you're like entry level 7600, and that $70 could be the difference between
7700X. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough one.
Yeah.
We need a battery pack. Well, I guess if we were gonna walk around outside, yeah, but
it's not about battery either. It's just kind of like
we could plug stuff in.
Yeah.
And also the event's not that long, where I don't think we'd really need battery.
Hey, gummy guy.
Yeah, I thought you all were building the giveaway PC, right?
We were.
We did. I did not order any minis. I ordered full size. So it's
the case. We had a case change.
It looks really good though. It's over there. I think I really like how white looks. So I think once we get in Windows, we'll make the RAM white, and I think it'll be some really nice B-roll still.
Boom, 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 boom.
See, I like what. Speaking of that, Matt, I like talking about streaming. I like what this person said. Just record footage and make a sick video. Yes. That is something I want to do. I'm gonna try to be a little more conscious about it. I know Jonah's definitely gonna, he'll be doing some pictures and recording. Tyler from PC Bros, I know, is very excited about this one, and he wants to get some good film photos, and also he has a really good camera as well. So I know he wants to actually get some video too. So I'm hoping between the three of us and maybe even some other people, we can combine all of our footage in one folder and make a really nice, aesthetic car show video, showing some of the people, some of the cars. And it'd be cool to be able to use that as, I like to post it on Facebook and maybe Instagram and a couple other places and make it like a pinned comment kind of deal. Just so that people can see, we're more than just PCs, we're people.
Bro, those Crocs are crazy.
How big of an upgrade is a 5600X? I currently have a 3700U. So a laptop 3700U is going to be I would say the 5600X will be a pretty significant upgrade, believe it or not. That 3700U being an APU and being really low power, this is a total guess, by the way. I would say that APU is gonna be closer to like a 3300X, or maybe even a little lower, in all honesty. So the 5600X in terms of raw CPU horsepower should be a good amount better. Make a new IG, call it Toasty Car Show. We can't make another new Instagram, I'll just die.
All the emails are gone.
What'd you say?
The emails are all used.
Yeah, that's true too. All the emails are used, the names. What's a good white air cooler for the 5700X 3D? What is there? There's Thermalright, ID Cooling.
Air cooler?
Yeah, air cooler.
I like.
Doesn't ID Cooling make some good ones?
Visually, ID Cooling makes like the Frozen A420 and like that.
I think you can get almost all their coolers in white, and they're pretty. Some of them's. I like the coolers. My new favorite style is where the heat pipes aren't exposed out of the top, where you have all those notches. I like where the fan and the top of the cooler is just flat.
There's the What is it?
Get the RZ620 in white, the knockoff deep cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Toasty Bros Donut Pit, do not come and do donuts here.
Stop.
We'll kill you.
I can't think of what else is. What other
I need to
airports are
remember, we have signs up in the mezzanine that are nice and generic where it says car show this Saturday 11 to 3. I need to remember to put some of those out. Basically, once this Saturday passes, I like to come out on like Sunday or Monday.
there? Swag.
Jonah does have that swag.
You turn that swag on.
I'm gonna turn my swag on.
Here you go, Johnny. You can talk to the people.
Thanks.
Got the boot device problem because your hard drive went out. Got a new SSD. Still get the boot device message. So I do need. Oh yeah, you're just adding like storage isn't gonna fix anything. You don't have Windows on it. So you got to get a USB flash drive. Check those drives. I'd probably go ahead and just delete all partitions if you're cool with that, and then reinstall Windows in that SSD.
You gotta have Windows on SSD.
It's crazy how many people don't know that. Like where people will build a PC and they're like, "Hey, I'm getting this black screen that says no boot device." I'm like, "Well, did you install Windows?" And I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was like built in." I'm like, "No." How old do I need to be to watch? I mean, I think you're technically supposed to be 13 plus to watch on Twitch. I wouldn't recommend saying I'm not 13 because I've heard you just get instantly banned.
Tried using a different port on the motherboard and telling the motherboard to boot from that port. Basically, you have to go into the BIOS. You have to press delete. It goes right into the BIOS, then you got to go to advanced mode, boot,
I am
and
15.
then
You're good.
boot priority, and then you got to select the USB that has Windows on it.
You know, I wonder if well, that'd be a whole big marketing and like lawyer kind of thing, but I wonder if it could ever be worth it for any motherboard manufacturers, since some motherboard BIOSes, have a certain amount of storage built in. I wonder if it could ever be worth it to almost have a Windows USB built in, where you get to choose between like Windows 10, 11, blah, blah. It almost seems like that'd be a really good way for Microsoft to like control more if they wanted to, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And it'd be really easy for people building PCs who don't understand the Windows USB situation.
If your PC keeps blue screening trying to reset, then there's a different problem. You might have to fix that before you install Windows.
I think we've had, honestly, when that happens, that's where we USB, fresh install. We've had PCs here where they just won't reset, especially pre-built. Some pre-builts like hate resetting.
Yep. You just spam delete, go into the BIOS like I just said, boot. Just do
Another
it
thing
all
you can
over
do
again.
is, depending on what board and what maker, F11 or whatever, F8, whatever it is,
Oh,
to get
yeah.
the boot menu.
You can get a boot menu.
Then you can just literally, it'll give you boot options. You can just select the USB.
And then it's like you start all over again. And honestly, I think freshly installing Windows is like fine.
It's like
I
losing
don't-
20 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't realize how much you download onto your PC over like the course of like 2 years.
Oh, you send pics of your bikes? I'll send you some back, Kermit. I got
Especially
some,
if you're on
some
like a
dope
budget
ones.
system, I think it's like worth it to just like sometimes just clean slate, just go.
What's
a nice fresh start.
accent?
Yeah. Oh, I saw it all right.
Uh,
Yeah, this mouse pad's for sale. It's called the what is it? The ultimate
some nice bikes.
build mat or something. It's on pcbros.tech. It's under accessories, but
The ultimate bussy mat.
it's a big mat. Like it'll cover your full desk.
Big mat.
So she's expensive, but she's nice. This one's been through a lot. We've had this one for like a year now, right? At least.
Oh yeah. We've
It's been
so
over a
this
year.
is like the first rendition actually, because if you look at some of the flaws. We got this
Yeah.
here. God, there's Zach
that's
pointed
right.
out a ton, dude. This one here.
Oh God.
There was like it was crazy how many he noticed once we got it in person. We felt like they were so small that it didn't really. He fixed them for the future ones, but we were like, let's just not worry about it for ours and stuff. Looking upgrade from the 3600, what do you recommend? Well, if you're not going to upgrade your board, you're limited to 5000 series. That's your max upgrade. Right now, the 5700 and 5800X are amazing deals. So if your power supply and your board can support those, I would do that.
Or you could look into X3Ds if you
You could. I don't know how much is the 5800X.
They're probably
do you know?
expensive, but it's worth taking a look at in case you wanted like the best CPU for your platform.
The 5800X 3D is kind of known as being like, oh, you can get the 5700X 3D on Amazon for $209.
That's not
Then
bad.
the 5800X 3D is $450. Do
Yeah,
not
go
buy
for
that.
the 5700X 3D.
Did you hear that, Matt? 5700X 3D is $210 on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Which isn't too bad, yeah. But I will say though, the 5800X is $170. So that's a really good, that CPU for a long time was like 225 plus. So that's a pretty good deal.
Anyone have a good experience doing RMA with PNY? Well, if it makes
I
you
know
feel
we
any
have.
better, I haven't seen a Gamers Next video on PNY yet, so you probably have at least some luck.
Both of those are O2s. All right, a little old school.
I have PNY GPU, and I haven't had to use the RMA yet, so.
Had to buy fairing kits for both into repairs. Oh, so someone was just laying them out, huh? That's what.
Which one is better for both editing and stable gaming? The 12600KF or 5600X?
So if the only thing is comparing the KF, I would look at doing just the normal K,
Yep.
or even a non-K, because editing software, when it comes to Intel, they can really take advantage of the processors that have integrated graphics. If you get an F, you might as well just be, I would almost say they're probably going to be equal with each other.
Yeah. Integrated even though you're not using it for gaming at all, like if you're editing at all, then they use integrated graphics a lot. It helps keep things really nice and smooth.
Yeah, you compare a 7600 with the 7900 XT. You could get a better CPU, but it would be solid for, higher refresh rate. Honestly, I can barely handle leader bike.
Start a PC under $500. Literally look at, just type in Toasty Bros $500 build guide.
We can all go live today, by the way.
And there's one going live today. Yay! 3 o'clock.
I think I also have, which short is
I'm putting that GTX 960 in a museum.
I think the one that goes live today is the things that belong around the office.
Things that belong in the office. Yeah, that was a good one. Jonah, I noticed in the things I want to eat one, when I panned down, you didn't include that clip.
Oh no, I didn't. That one was nixed.
What's up with that?
It's editor's intuition.
If the video does bad now, though, I'm gonna
Okay,
come after. I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
say, Jonah, that clip is what was going to make the video. You shouldn't have been on one. Ninja 250 to... Wait, so you went straight from a 250 to a 1000? That's pretty crazy.
3060 Ti with the 5800X. Yeah, and the 5800X, you could, if you really wanted to like max it out, you could always do a small upgrade to that GPU. But that's a nice little system.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. You get a kid and you sell your bike,
Alright, well, find somebody to raid. Is there a guy that raid or anything?
Is
Not
there a
that I
guy to
saw.
raid? Chat.
No, I mean, you can see 47 minutes ago even. They're, yeah.
Oh.
That's what happened when we hired Jonah. I've started selling all my toys because, I got to take care of them now.
Yep.
Got to make sure I'm here,
No guy.
'Cause if I end up dying or something, I don't think Jonah will make it.
Guys, it's a tiring day. Tired Friday for Jonah.
You should try dancing.
How
Dancing
big
will
are the
wake you up.
XX? Those are the ones that are like, those are the regular ones, the $50 ones.
Oh yeah, we have one right here. I think they're 1.5 foot by like 2.5 or 3 feet.
Hold up, don't leave yet, Matt. I'm doing something.
You got like 5 seconds, dude.
Actually,
Yeah.
God dang it. All right.
There's measurements on the website. These are 2 foot by 4 foot. Do you have an idea on how massive these are?
And then the regular ones are like,
Yeah. They're a really good size. Really good size.
yeah.
All right, guys. Sending you off on a raid. We'll be live.